Alright, welcome back weirdos to another episode of Neurodeck. Today we are exploring some more phobias, mysophobia and entomophobia, neither of which I know, so let's just go over here. Myso is a toxic germ that wants to see you rot, so I'm assuming that this is like a fear of germs. Sounds cool. And disgusting. Toxic atmosphere. Remove all modifiers on everyone. You lose 40 stamina. Okay. So it's going to take away my wrath next turn. That is unfortunate. So, and also if I give it anxiety, that would go away. We could use the turn to draw a card, for one thing. We don't want to play rested stuff right now. We will do a... I suppose we will play the shitty day, which gives us a card anyway. Even though we lose the wrath, because we will get the random thoughts to spend a little bit of that wrath this turn. Nice. Okay, let's see what else it does. Bubonic plague. Jesus. Okay. Play against 10 anxiety. Play against 2 sorrow. Play against 1 nostalgia. Anxiety deals damage, sorrow locks cards, and then nostalgia says player has 1 less action. You cannot have less than 1 action though, okay. And then 10 anxiety will deal some damage to us. The snack will help me regain some stamina. Hug doesn't spend an action, so we should definitely get that up and running. Same here, we get the action back, but we get the stamina up. Good. We could play the anxiety on it, so that we start dealing damage before it's gonna cycle back to that removing all modifiers thing. And so if we want to maximize the use of the anxiety, it has to be played this turn. Except apparently it lasts for 0 turns, which I think is incorrect as far as I understand, because it's been showing that incorrect before. So I'm kind of tempted to play the Christmas Day just to get these presents rolling, but I suppose we will draw a card. Let me see. Oh, the sorrow is not played yet, but it's over here. We get less actions in following turns. I think I'll do the Christmas Day, even though we don't get the sanity out of it. Oh, look at this. The stamina regain per turn goes down. I thought it was always 30. But for every... I think that's if we have full action points, maybe. So now we have only 1 action remaining, but then we gain 20 stamina instead. And if I play another card... Huh. Do we not regain any stamina over time then? It would seem no. 2 turns, 0 turns. Yeah, and my anxiety stayed on it, so it always stays for 3 turns. Indeed. Okay. Ward says, remove all modifiers on everyone, you lose 40 sanity. So it's going to remove all those modifiers again. Interesting. And then 40 sanity. We can snack for some more stamina. We can... Comfort food will do the same. Huh. This is a weird enemy. We will... draw a card. Play the comfort food. So... I'm assuming that I would still get 10 stamina if I end my... Oh yeah, here. End your turn. If you have nothing left to do, it will give you 10 plus 10 stamina for each unused action. So we always get 10. Which means I should just play the comfort food, because then we get sanity as well. And that one hurt, obviously. But now it's going to take stamina away from me. Which we can combat that easily just by not playing cards, I suppose. And that's fine. I would like to get the compute bed over here so that whenever we get to build up our rest modifier, then it's ready. Then I think we are doing the stress ball. Again, just putting it over here for later use, taking it out of circulation. And then we will do a meditation session. Again, we would gain 1 meditate, which I don't think does anything, unfortunately. No. But it's still a lot of sanity gained. And we are now out of stamina. Here's a present, which deals damage, and we gain action and create a copy of present in the discard pile. So this is a way to spend tons of stamina, which we cannot really use. That's kind of interesting. It's about to give me anxiety, sorrow, and nostalgia again. I can in fact not play anything. So the only thing we can do is end turn. We would gain some stamina back. Huh. And I mean, net-wise, we have taken a higher percentage of our health and damage than it has. So we are slowly but surely losing, which is kind of worrisome. Maybe we can come back somehow though. We need more stamina. Yeah. Interesting. Well, this one... Oh yeah, so by playing the presence we can deal damage but not lose actions, and by not losing actions we don't spend the stamina from over here. And it's worth 10 stamina in its own right. Huh. We can gain sanity here. This is a tough one. I suppose if we are drawing cards anyway, we might as well do it with this shitty day, because spending 10 stamina to draw a card is the same as not spending 10 stamina, or not using an action and then gaining 10 more stamina. So I should do this either way to draw cards. And here's a comfort food, which is good for us. Yes, I think so. I will play the present first, and then the comfort food. We are not dealing enough damage at all. I'm about to lose 40 stamina. I think the solution here is just spend all stamina. And so we can't lose more than... Oh, maybe it'll take from my sanity instead then, which I don't hope, but maybe it will. I'll just play the Christmas date, gain a ton of sanity back, and the nails shoe as well. Now we have 0 stamina, but 64 sanity. I can play nothing. Yeah, so end turn. We gain 20 stamina first, and then it does its thing. So it wasn't a perfect plan. Okay. Now we're at 64 and it's at 57, so we've made ground a little bit, which is nice. This one will do 8 damage because it's only going to be around for 2 turns for the next 2 starts of their turn. Present, we don't have any stamina. No, so I cannot play anything. We could have played an item, I think, because that doesn't cost stamina. Now we're about to lose 40 sanity and all modifiers. We have only 2 actions. Huh. Oh, we have 6 cards in hand. This one says the dream. And so 2 HP for every card in hand, which means it'll do There might be something with this stream later. I still don't know if there's a hand limit. Oh, it says over here, too many cards in hand. Aha! So we're running into an issue. We cannot draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 is the hand limit then. These 2 cards are glowing blue. Because what? Oh, because they are about to be locked, I think. If we do the spooning, we won't be able to combo it with the comfy bed and the stress ball. No. A present. Oh, I still have too many cards in my hand, but we were able to draw apparently up to 8, but we can't draw from 7 to 8, so we are allowed to exceed the hand limit, quote unquote. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do really. We are gonna play a random thought or the nail shoe. Either one. And I think the random thought is the right play here. Should we end turn or keep playing? I thought we only had 2 actions. The present wasn't an action, and that's why. Okay. Well, the random thought is only 5 stamina, which is kind of nice. So yeah. We are more than halfway. That one hurts, and now it's about to take stamina from me. Which is fine. We can work with this, I think. Oh, and it locked my... Okay. Oh, and it locked the spooning, which I was gonna use with the stress ball and then the comfy bed. Dang it. Well, we can do another present. Doesn't use an action. We definitely want to spend as much stamina as we can, because we're gonna go to 0 anyway after the fact. Should have done Wrath first, I think. But that is too late now, and so we will... 20 stamina. Anxiety will do 4 damage only. That's kind of wasteful. So a random thought is definitely better. And then we have 15 stamina. I suppose it'll be the retro gaming. Just for another 4. We're getting close. That didn't cost an action. But we have no stamina left, so we can use the stress ball. Now we have no stamina this turn, so there is literally nothing to do other than the comfy bed, and that won't be lethal. So I would say end turn, gain some stamina for next turn. And then unfortunately I think we are about to lose. Let me see. We go down to 6 sanity. It's gonna remove all modifiers, so we don't take another hit of anxiety, I think. No. Which means if I can soak the 40 sanity, then we will live. And I have Christmas Day and Nail Shoe, which can do exactly that. Or we could try it for lethal, which is these 3 cards, and then we don't have lethal. Oh, but that they spent no actions, so If I spend 10, 10, 10, and 10 stamina, 10 for the Wrath, and then it's 7, 14, 21. I think we have lethal, unless I'm miscalculating something here. Well, that was intense. Our closest fight so far, for sure. Okay. So, more stuff that gives me stamina seems like a good idea. And here's another snack. Snacks are just great. Or the broom, which is an item that discards one random card, and phobia then loses 9 HP. Another meditation session. It's one of these. The cool thing about them then, the items, is that they don't use stamina when reactivated. So this is for 20 stamina initially. The problem is there's only 2 spots for items, so you can't have too many of them. And I am afraid that even with just adding this one in, we're starting to have too many. And the snack is just so good. They're temporary, but they're good. They're really strong cards, right? So yeah. Choose your next destination. We can go to the gymnasium to improve your character's permanent stats. That seems like a really good thing to do. Remove a card from your deck, the memorial. It's time to commemorate some events from your past and discard them, or get another trait from the survey. But we have 3 traits now, which I assume is the max. So let's try out the gymnasium thing. There's some memories that we can unlock here. And here, choose a definitive improvement to add to your character. Plank. Gaining 10 max stamina. You currently have 0 buff out of 50 max, and the same for sanity. You currently have 0 buff out of 50 max. Push-ups. Tough choice. I think we will choose push-ups. Okay. Now I didn't get to read. Yeah, okay. But we get another chance at the gymnasium here. We have the mirror for adding a card from other emotions, or kitchen to eat a dish that will boost you for your next fight. We will take permanent stats again then. This time we will actually read the thing. Plank or push-ups. So then we would probably plank just to have a little bit more of both. And this has to do with physical memories. Cystitis? I have never heard that word before. There's no idea what that means. I think I've never experienced anything worse. I sat all day without drinking a drop of water. On the subway, in school, on the subway again, then working at home, at least trying to work. After going to the toilet for the, I think, first time that day, I started to feeling uncomfortable. And it got worse and worse. Can't make it go faster. The entire bottom of part of my body was more than just aching. It was unbearable. I spent 2 hours in the bathroom trying to clean up the inside drop by drop. Nothing helped. It was burning my insides. I thought about calling an ambulance, but I was worried I wouldn't be able to explain it. So I looked on the internet. I was lucky. I might have had to go to the hospital for antibiotics, but instead, I followed the home remedy suggested online. And I drank 3 liters of water in one go. Jesus, okay. That doesn't seem like it would cure you. She says without drinking of water for an entire day. I see. Then I spent another hour in the bathroom before I ended up going to bed. And that's it? Huh. I think we're gonna stop reading these memories. They come on a little bit too slow. and so they kind of break the pacing. We will choose stamina here. Choose your next destination. Phobia rank 3. We have entomophobia again and heliophobia. Fear of the sun, I guess. Let's take this one over here. The very annoying buzz of entomo will challenge your ability to have big effective turns. Aha. Oh, fear of like mosquitoes. Let's quickly read about the thing that we just fought, which was mysophobia. Fear of germs, illnesses, an enemy that is invisible yet omnipresent. Hypochondria. This text was written due to the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. Thousands dead each day, the serial killing subway handlebar. We warned you. Okay, some topical references. Let's take this one here and see what it's all about. Entomophobia. So cover, or cower, probably cover. You lose 20 sanity, phobia gains 40 block during its next turn. Damn. Okay. And we start with 4 Wrath. We can build Wrath higher and then do a little random thought attack. I misclicked. Fantastic. Shitty day then. Literally. And then a little attack here. So it doesn't have a lot of health. But it'll get 40 block and we lose 20 sanity. Then you lose 40 sanity, phobia gains 20 block during its turn. So next turn we have a higher chance, but it's gonna be hard to break through at all. And 40 sanity, Jesus. We will do the hug. Oh, this card can only be used once per fight. It fades, but that doesn't specify on the card. I was wondering why we never got the hug again, but this one fades. So we have some issues with them not explaining everything on the card. Like this one here, there's an inconsistency, right? This card fades after use. This one doesn't say that. So, but apparently it says so on the right there. Okay, that's too bad. I thought this one was a reoccurring card as well. All right. So we would want to play the stress ball. Oh, and the Christmas day is perfect here. And the spooning might be great for this fight as well. Now, I don't want to be gaining rested right now. I want to build up a little bit more. We could do mind focus just once. Yeah. Phobia gains 10 Wrath, phobia gains 5 rested. Okay, and so then we have the Anarchy to play against him. That's really effective, so we're definitely doing that. This turn we're playing the Comfy Bed. And we could set up the rested for future turns, so we will play the Spooning. And we will play the Hug. And then I suppose the Stress Ball, but that'll do damage. Oh, we only have Wrath for this one last turn. Oh, so we're wasting all this Wrath. That is too bad. Yeah, we won't be powering through the block with this. 2... What? No way. 2 plus 6... for every card in your hand. Really? I wonder if that works. So I didn't realize that Dream would combo with Wrath in this way. I'm not sure it does. It's 8 then times 4. 8 times 4 is 32 if it works. Right, it's 8, 16, 24, 32 indeed. So let's see if that works. It did not. No. That's not how it works. Of course we're playing Anarchy this turn to remove all of its modifiers. Like, that's just not even a question. Then a snack to gain some stamina back. Now I really want to play the Stress Ball. And then I think we have lethal in the Comfy Bed. With 9 stacks of rested and 5 extra here. No, that's not quite lethal. But it's down to 1 HP, and then gains 40 block on its next turn. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, okay. We're still in this, of course. No worries. We've got the meditation session. Start recovering. Nail stew. And then, I suppose... yeah, I will mind focus. It has 20 block this turn, but there's no damage. So we are not in any hurry. Next turn it'll have no block and 1 HP, and so we have lethal then. If I play the retro gaming, for example, we are golden. We'll play the comfort food. And... the shitty day. Oh, and it was killed by the anxiety. Sweet. Good stuff. So, we can select one card, it'll be added to the deck. Spooning again. Moving. You draw one card for every item in your hand. Huh. For 5 stamina. It's not bad. Tattoos lose 15 sanity. Phobia loses 15 HP. And then the broom, discard 1 random card. Phobia loses 6 HP. Now I don't really want any of these cards. Not particularly. The spooning could be just fine with the rested. We combo off of it. Again, I'm wary about... the broom is good, but I only have 2 items and I don't want to... we could have 3, but we will very easily end up having too many. And it's going to discard cards, which does not combo with the spooning. I think we'll take the spooning. Tattoos is honestly very tempting too, but spooning it is. So we're dealing here with some mirror, sleep, and kitchen. Add a card from other motions, add a card from deck, or eat a dish that will boost your next fight. If I click here, we get to see where we are on the track. I thought, maybe not. Because if the next fight is the final fight, then it might be pertinent to go to the kitchen. We are a woman after all. Bad jokes. Okay, let's take a mirror just to get some cards from out of the standard deck here. We've got some, I suppose I would call it legendary quality cards. Cloudy Weather. He says you draw 2 cards and regain 20 stamina. Playing this card ends your turn. Okay. For 0 stamina though, 2 cards regain 20 stamina. That's really nice. That's really strong. Even though you just played as your last card, obviously, so then it's just always good. Wall Punching. Phobia loses 3 HP for each action spent this turn. Oh. And we have a lot of cards that use an action and gain an action back, and so then that would combo with this one. Very, very interesting. Candy Box. Phobia loses 12 HP. You create 1 copy of Candy Box in your discard pile. Oh, and so meaning you just get more and more of this. Huh. And for 10, stamina dealing 12 is obviously really strong. So this is a tough choice. Cloudy Weather is good for making a bottom line for the deck. Wall Punching, I think, is my favorite of these 2 here, because we have all those actions in the Christmas Day and the snacks that will enable us to do some seriously strong attacks. For 20... the problem is we have stamina issues, so we should probably get the Cloudy Weather. And it would combo with spooning because it adds more cards into the hand, and spooning needs, the dream needs more cards in your hand. So I think Cloudy Weather is the safe and right pick here, unfortunately. Even though these 2 are really good attacks, I'm going in this direction. Then, either for the living room, the library will duplicate a card, and we could duplicate the Cloudy Weather, of course. And then the classroom will upgrade a card. Maybe we go to the classroom. I feel like I should go to the living room, though, to get another thing. We are an entertainer who likes meeting new people and frees your mind. Okay, we got a new thing here. Recycling. Get passive 2 turns. When an item durability reaches 0, it comes back to your hand. I don't like that at all. Resume journey. And here we have another phobia to fight, but that will be in the next episode. I hope everyone is enjoying Neurodeck. See you tomorrow, folks, and bye-bye.